What's up, guys? I just wanted to talk about what I'm thinking and my own personal opinion about Road Company's current state. I think it's the downfall of Road Company. It's like I stated before with them stopping Switch support. And I've read a bunch of people's comments about it. A lot of people are supporting it, a lot of people aren't supporting it. I've heard your guys' thinking, your thought process about it. And to me, what some of you were saying, yeah, if you look at it, it can better the game in the long run, so they don't have to focus on Switch. They can better the game on all these other platforms and then bring back Switch back into it. Stuff like that. I'm just thinking, okay, many of you guys probably don't realize that, like I stated before, the player base is very small as it is, right? And they're making the player base that much smaller by just getting rid of Switch support, right? So in June, there's going to be no more Switch players. And that sucks. That's terrible for the game for many reasons. If you guys think about it, really think about it, okay? Veld Experts and X Defiant is coming out. And for a company to kill off a portion of their players because the excuse is we have to better support our game so we can focus on more updates and fixes and all this, right? They're doing that, and with these other new games coming out, people are not going to stick with Rogue Company. Let me put it to you like this. We've been playing Rogue Company for 3 years, okay? 3 years, they're just now adding top 500 to the game. It took them 3 years to do this. Where Veld Experts is basically almost just like Rogue Company, third person with shoulder swaps, leaning, and some guns, or it's a mechanic. I don't know. I haven't played it. You can go into first person, back out to third person. It does just like what Rogue Company does, but it does more. It offers more. And I believe it already has a leaderboard system in the ranked section of it. So when that game comes out, majority of the PC players are going to move over to Veld. If it comes out on console, majority of the players on console are going to move to Veld. When X Defiant comes out, the quote unquote Call of Duty killer, a lot of people are going to go to X Defiant because people play Rogue Company over COD because they don't like the newer gen CODs, the newer CODs. And X Defiant plays like older COD games. And that's what people want. So if they're doing that for a portion of the player base, killing off players with these new competitors coming out, Rogue Company is going to disappear. There's a few people, I'm pretty sure a lot more than a few actually, like Pixie, for example. He played X Defiant and he grew so much within just streaming the game and playing it. He's over 20k now when he was at 4k for the longest time. He grew a lot. And if someone like that can grow from a different game, all these other creators, all these other streamers are going to play these new games and grow because they want that growth too. If you think that Rogue Company is going to last just because they added leaderboards finally in the next season, it's not. And then, I hate to say it, but it's not. If Veld experts come out to console, a lot more people are going to go to that game. Just like X Defiant. Rogue Company is going to be forgotten. It's going to be a memory. No one is going to play this game. There will be those players. There's always dedicated players on every game. There is. But the player base is going to drop so much on Rogue, it's just not going to be a thing. It's going to be forgotten, just like Realm Royale. And unfortunately, it's probably too late. It's probably too late for Rogue Company. I quit this game for 2 months, and I came back because they were doing amazing things. They were balancing things and like fixing things and making the game better. And when the news about the Switch player base is getting cut, no more service for them, nothing, that honestly kind of broke my heart to hear that, because it's like, you're killing off your players. And then with all these other new competitor games, all these other new top-notch games with already a complete leaderboard system and the ranks system and all that, it's like, Rogue ain't gonna be around anymore. And no one seems to realize that. No one seems to get that through their head. These Switch players that can't play the game anymore, they're not going to buy a new console or PC because, again, they can't afford it. And they're not going to buy those things to support this game. If they did buy a PC, PS5, and Xbox Series, if they did do any of that, they're probably going to be playing these better games, these other games that they couldn't play before because they were on the Switch. And what I mean by like better games, I'm talking about Veld and Defiant. I'm talking about growth wise and player base wise. And I've seen it. I've seen people grow so much. It's unbelievable just from playing these other games. Rogue, you can't get that from Rogue. And with the player base going to be dropping quite a bit, it's scary to think about, because I enjoy the game. And I've done nothing but love and support the game ever since I came back. And before I left even, I only left because they weren't doing anything beneficial for the game. And now they were, until they announced that. And now I'm actually like thinking about it, like, no one else seems to get it, that no one is going to be on this game much longer. And that's scary. And that's upsetting, and that's just, I wish Rogue could succeed. I'm going to play it next season. I'm going to keep playing it. And I'm just letting you guys know, my uploads are probably going to slow down when it comes to Rogue Company. I try to get a video out every single day, but I'm not going to be able to do that. If I do upload, it's going to be ranked content, because I'm going to be playing nothing but ranked. I'm going to try and get that top 500 spot. But who knows if I get it. I probably won't get it because I have to sleep during the day and work overnight. And then with the move to Canada as well, I'm going to be very behind and I'm not going to get it. But I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to keep supporting this game until they officially announce that it's dead, or until Veld or Defiant comes out for console. I'm going to stay on Rogue until I can play those other games. Alright guys, I hope you all have a nice day. Thanks.